All right, guys. Nick and I covered the Moki Dugway and ran into our friends, Jeff.
Your name?
Carolyn.
I know it's Carolyn. I just could I'm drawing a freaking blank because I wanted to talk on this thing. Take two. Take two. Hey. All right, guys, I know I've been missing in action for a while. A lot of stuff going on here at the Marshburn household, but getting back to editing my videos from our trip out west this summer. This video is from July 28th, and we started our day out in Bluff, Utah, and we're headed over to St. George this morning. So here's some drone footage from right there at the cabins we stayed at in Bluff. And let's head out toward the Moki Dugway. So we started out the morning riding out toward Mexican Hat, next to the Valley of the Gods, so we could take a right and head up to Moki Dugway. As me and Nick are talking here, this is the road out to the Moki Dugway. So I don't have the 360 camera going right now, but right out in front of us, we're getting ready to drive up that. Yeah, that right there. Yep, like I said, that's the Valley of the Gods, all out in there. I'm going to turn that direction in a minute, and you'll see that road that goes out to it. All right, guys, here we are, a little bit closer. Nick and I are getting ready to ride up the Moki Dugway, and I'm gonna keep both the cameras running while we're doing it. So if you hear me making some crazy comments, because Nick and I are talking. Nick, here's that road that goes through the Valley of the Gods off to our what is that, 3 o'clock? Yeah. And sand, here's some sand I can see. What people have told me recently, and it didn't seem like they were paved when I went through here, that the corners were paved, but there's gonna be gravel on top of it. You know, when we get to the gravel part. Now this road has been paved since I was here last. This is fresh pavement. So they might have paved the curve since I was here. Because getting near the canyon. Yep, it messes with the signal. Yep. And they may eventually do that, but part of the allure for folks is this 3-mile section, you know. But there's no way, Lord, you're right. Look what you're riding up, you know. There's the road we came up. Hey, when I rode down this thing before, I had freaking white knuckles time I got to the bottom, holding on to everything so tight. I've got mine in second right now, but I'm out to go to first just to climb this thing, but yeah, I probably will. Well, and I can go a little slower and feel more in control of the bike. I'm still in sport mode. You can take your right thumb and push that. That's a good choice, sir. I'm gonna be there with you. Oh yeah, that's much better. Not as much throttle response, not as much hiccups. You know, real bumpy right here. So. Slow and steady wins the race. Thank you, Lord, for a beautiful morning. It's 78 degrees right now. The bike getting hot. What are you talking about? Oh, you got your liner on. See, that corner there is not paved. I don't know what they're talking about being paved in the current curves. Because now there is a switchback up here. Maybe it's paved. Oh, one lane here. I bet this is where that flood came from. Look. About washed the road away. Look at that, man. Wow. I guarantee you that's what caused that flash flood. It came off this bluff, went right to that hole, and just poured down. That is something else. I'm trying to pick a line that doesn't have quite as many bumps like that. A big bump. Yeah, we're adventure bikes for a second. You talked about identifying as an adventure bike. It's sure doing it now. I'm gonna try to get to the level spot right up here. It's more level here than anywhere else, sir. Hey guys, Nick and I were riding up here, and he needed to stop and take off his heated gear. So we stopped in the curve here since they're now paved. And while we're stopped, our friends Jeff and Carolyn came riding up. So Carolyn's back here taking some pictures of the Valley of the Gods, and I'll show you guys that right now. This particular switchback is about half the way up the Moki Dugway. Now, Moki is a word that the Spanish used to describe the Pueblo Indians in this area and when they came and explored. And Dugway literally means cut to the side of a hill. And I'll insert a couple of drone clips of what the road looks like above us right here in the video. We're still going up. This is the road. The corners are paved, but we're going up up there in a minute. And then it's on to St. George to start our actual week there with our friends from the Road Glide group. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Trust and believe, baby. Power to the real well, you can get moving. All right, here we go. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, guys, we're back after it. We stopped in the corner there so Nick could take off his heated gear because he's getting a little warmed up. And our friends Jeff and Carolyn Carpenter rode up. So we've probably been stopped here for 30 minutes talking. I flew the drone for a moment. I was going to fly to the very top. I don't know if I want to stop and do that now or not. Probably not. But we're going to stop at the overlook anyhow, so I might. It don't take but a second to do that because I want to get a good shot of the valley from above. Don't go left, stay right, stay right. There's another washout spot. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was about a sharp tooth. Did you see that? Yeah. And I'd have broke. And I about squeezed my clutch and I released it, and that's what got it back up. I was about to go down and put my leg up, break my leg. That would have been a bad day. That would have been a bad day. Rainbow was a good call because had I been in anything else, I would have goosed it too much, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would have made me goose it because it is very sensitive. Yeah, that's what happened to me when I went sideways. The front tire tried to wash out. That's the most scared I've been on this ride so far. Yeah, we're almost to the top. I think we got this switchback and one more. And this might be the last one, actually, where we go to the... the lookout is right around this next curve. We're at the top. So we made it to the top of the Moki Dugway. I stopped real quick here and put a sticker on the sign. And now we're headed over to Highway 95, the Bicentennial Highway. Utah State Route 95 is one of my favorite roads to ride in the nation. This cuts through the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. You'll pass by Natural Bridges Monument, and you'll come across the Hike Crossing. You're going across the very top of Lake Powell, the Colorado River, right where Lake Powell starts to form. It's just an amazing road. You go from wide open spaces like you see here into a real tight canyon as you get closer to Hanksville. The road runs between Blanding, Utah and Hanksville, Utah, and it has over 100 miles of area with no services available, so it's very remote. I hope you enjoy. All right, guys, we're in Glen Canyon National Monument, and we're getting ready to cross over the Hike Crossing Bridge at the top of Lake Powell. So this is the Colorado River. We're getting ready to cross over the bridge and then go right through Glen Canyon. I'll give you a little glimpse of that. We're going to slow down for the river, guys. Slow down for the river. There's the mighty Colorado River. We were right beside of it yesterday. Now we're high above it. Here are a few pictures we took along the way on Highway 95 as we made our way up to Hanksville, where we stopped and got some fuel, and we ran back into Carolyn and Jeff, and they rode with us across Highway 12 going into Escalante, a section called the Hogs back, and that's what's going to be next. This section of Highway 12 is called the Hogs Back, between Torrey, Utah and Escalante. You come out of a wooded area where there are cows on the road, and then all of a sudden you get to this area where the road drops away, or the side of the road drops away, and it's about 1,000-foot drop on either side of the road, and it's just the width of the road with very little shoulder. Check it out. An exhilarating place to ride. David!
Hey, how you doing?
You're good. Sonny, how are you, baby?
Another one.
I did the same thing you did today. Fell over.
Another one who likes to take skin up anything?
No, I didn't skin up anything.
Not you or Mike?
No. My Carolyn had already posted those because she was on the bike one.
It was a mistake on
Oh yeah.
Laughing at me.
Yeah.
It probably was posted before I got out of the bathroom.
Yeah. You were still standing over the bike when she took it, so.
She was sitting on her bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried that I'd hit her. I put the kickstand down, I did this, and the spring brought it right back up, and I put my foot down and leaned the bike, and it just kept going. Give him a hug.
You guys should have come in yesterday. Could have had dinner at my house last night.
We should have.
It was nice.
We rode Moki today and Highway 95 and Escalante, all that stuff. But
Did you take Moki up or
up.
Yeah.
Well, now, you see the big flash flood they had not too long ago in Monument Valley?
Yeah.
All of that water came off the Moki Dugway, so it was about halfway up. This lane's gone.
Oh, really?
It's gone. It's just about that wide.
Oh really?
Oh, really?
And there's a hole. Right? And right after.
But 95's pretty. Where did you guys stay last night?
Bluff. Oh, toss in a green one. Yeah, that way we can see it right.
Easier to follow. There we go. No, these are light.
Whoa.
There we go. Oh, light.
You've done more than I could do. It's a gypsy tour. The remaining part of the gypsy tour. But y'all had a heck of a ride today. You started in Gallup, went to Four Corners, then you came here. Did you do 89 or 89A?
We did Gump, went up to Gump's Point.
Yep.
Point, then we took 89. We didn't do 89A.
Yeah.
I would like to.
So after 9 days on the road, Nick and I made it to St. George, Utah to enjoy the Shark Week rally. Here are a few pictures from our trip out. Come back again to check out other videos of the actual rally and our trip home. Thank you guys for following along. Hope you have a blessed day. Remember, get out, live life, make memories. And I'll catch you on the next ride. Poppa-D out.